Hey, it's Adler from FM 1021 backstage at Eagles Ballroom for a sold-out Night 2, Big Snow Show 17. These guys starting the evening out. Little image from Texas. Gentlemen, hi. Welcome.
Hello.
What is up?
Welcome to Milwaukee.
My brother.
How are things?
So
Dude,
good.
Things are good.
You
Things
guys
are-
have had a nice little year, right?
Yeah, it's been cool, man. Yeah.
And it's not like new. You guys have been around for a while. So this is it's kind of nice to have a huge year.
Yeah. It's definitely new though, which is cool.
The,
I mean,
the hugeness of it is new?
not
or?
even, just the these rooms and getting
Yeah.
to talk to cool people like
And
you.
talk
This
to
is
them,
all
like-
new. Yeah, this is.
It's
we're
cool. I
grateful.
was just talking to the Beaches, and they've been around for like 10 years, but like 8 years is a good amount of time. And you're like, it's that weird balance thing where you're like, we've been around for a long time. And you're like, you should know us. You're like, but now like
totally.
people are knowing you, which is fun, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's cool. Yeah.
Road stories from this past year, like newer road stories, anything high end of memorable or low end of God, I wish we could never do that day again.
I mean, we've talked about starting a podcast called DIY Am I in a Band, and it's just these
Yeah.
stories. I'm trying to. Do we have we have so many on? Can you guys think of
this year?
something crazy that happened?
I mean, the La Quinta thing was pretty wild.
We've just, yeah, we were at a La Quinta. Brandon and I were in the car watching it go down, but Jack, it was like we were in a foreign movie that was like an alien film in the lobby, and there was dogs.
It was like we found out later it was the only hotel in town that allowed pets.
Oh God!
So there was like just thousands
everybody.
of dogs.
It was a zoo.
Like
Actually,
it was
like
insane.
10 dogs in the lobby.
Yeah. There was a guy in front of me trying to pay for his hotel with coins. Like it was insane. So and then
Oh yeah.
more of the story, we didn't end up staying there because they
We
ended
left.
up giving our room to someone else.
with a dog.
Yeah.
Like, we just
they needed it more
they were
than
like,
we
"Oh,
did.
somebody's in your room. You didn't check in already." We're like, "No, but you can go ahead and just cancel it because we're not going to stay
That's
here."
karma, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna come around. And
Yeah.
I guarantee whatever room you stayed in, you actually had a decent night's
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
True.
Tonight
Because
is
Yeah.
otherwise, you're just gonna have scratching at your door and barking through
Yep,
the wall.
all
Like
night.
that's all it's gonna be. It's never gonna be good.
Which we love dogs. No
No,
problem.
well, yeah, but 10 in the lobbies,
It's
probably
brutal.
9 too many.
Yeah.
You have
Way
one
too
Probably.
therapy dog, and then the other ones are just
Yeah.
fans of the therapy dog
It
or
was
something
nuts.
like that.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
But you still have a lot of dates left in this month, and like you're not even done yet.
Yeah, we've got tonight and then I think 2 more.
Yeah, we're
and then
playing
calling
with
it a year, but
Chicago tomorrow and Phoenix.
And
so.
then back to Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of spread out now, but that's where we home base.
Yeah,
at.
how far are you spread out?
I'm in Houston, he's in Dallas, and he's in Nashville.
Oh wow.
So-
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Pursuing the country music thing for a little bit.
Are you?
No.
A side project.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 years is long enough. You're like,
Yeah.
it's time to break out and do the
Gotta
side
branch
projects.
out.
It's
No.
like,
Yeah.
I got some boots.
Out of My Mind, we've been playing, and I love it. I love that. And then that always is kind of like the seed that grows me going back and listening to all your stuff. It's a sound. The bass I always love. The bass I just love. The synth, and
that guy.
it's just it comes together nice, and it's long overdue. But the videos, you guys do really, really nice work, or whoever's
Thanks,
doing this for you is doing good work.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
Our
it's a
good
team
buddy-
team
Good
effort.
buddy Sawyer
Is he?
Skipper is just a genius.
Does he do it
so-
full time?
He
Yeah.
does, yeah.
It's cool because since the beginning, it's just been the three of us, Sawyer and our friend Chase, and even though it's grown, it's cool that it's kind of just us doing it. We get help from friends, but it's really it's cool because we've been together since high school.
Really?
Trying to make cool
that's
stuff,
cool.
and that's kind of how the video. We wanted to make like Little Image living room, and that's kind of what happened. So it worked out pretty nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
When you are touring, is it really just the three of you guys?
It's the 3 of us plus like 2 homies.
Okay.
Our
Sound.
amazing front of house tour manager Asher,
Nice.
and then this last tour we did, we brought our new buddy Grayson, who's just been crushing it. So
how did he get?
He's just a
Moved
good
up.
friend. What's
Good
cool is they're
friend.
both better musicians than us. Like they
Yeah,
should
way-
they
way better.
they should be on stage.
You never want to intro him like that.
Yeah,
That'll,
I mean,
that'll
it's
make you
true.
lose gigs.
Yeah.
You're right. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Very talented guys, super hardworking. So, but yeah,
Again, you mentioned DIY, which I love. I do the morning show by myself, book my own guests, edit my own stuff. I have to answer the front door, and the UPS person's there if it's
Yeah,
before 9
man.
o'clock.
yeah,
Which one of these days, I guarantee somebody's going to kill me. It's just going to be like,
Yeah.
this guy, if you just knock on this door, this guy will answer. You're like,
They're gonna know.
So, but the DIY thing, is it kind of hard to shake for you guys? Like, you want to kind of keep doing it, keep a small group, keep everything tighter, even if you have the opportunity, even if 2024, 2025, you blow up and get huge, and you have the opportunity to go, hey, do you want your own chef? Do you want a fitness guy? Do you want this?
Yeah.
Would you be like, nah?
I mean, I feel like that caliber of stuff is,
hard to even think
hard
about
to even
that.
think about. But
It's
if we had
nice.
extra hands helping, it'd be great.
But-
Yeah,
Like,
but at the
Yeah.
I think at
Yeah.
the core, I think it's like in our DNA to keep it as like,
to keep it small and you guys,
yeah, as
right?
eccentric as possible.
I think we'd also always like want to hire our friends
Yeah.
before anything. We've grown with all these people, so to be able to have them be kind of our guys when they're available
Yeah.
is always really, really cool.
Do you get
So-
calls from people from a couple of years ago going, hey, notice you guys are, do you get
Not as much.
not check-ins, but
Yeah.
like people you haven't heard from in a while that you suddenly you're
Well, thanks to people like you who played this song, it went, I think that there was a change when this went number one. Like, I guess maybe certain people want to make music with us,
Yeah.
which is so
Yeah.
humbling that, like, cool names would want to do that or give it a shot. It's, like, incredibly humbling. But we kind of always come back to, like, well, the guys we made this with
yeah.
are our best friends, and we continue to grow with them, so why would we try something new?
And you know them and they know you,
Yeah.
most importantly.
Yeah.
totally.
Is there anybody else artist-wise that you guys would like feature,
Oh,
Little
we
Image
have
featuring
we got
fill in the
heroes.
blank. Who
Yeah.
who do you got on the list?
Our favorite probably together is, like, a Radiohead world, like Tom York.
Okay.
In that world,
Phoenix,
Yeah.
bands like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
kind of just, but I mean, we got heroes. We'd love to collab, but with, like, our producers and friends that we actually make our music with, we keep it pretty small.
Have you reached out to anybody? Or you just kind of like wish it and
Not
throw
yet.
it into the
we yeah.
It feels so like out of reach at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
No.
think at some point there might be a time where we feel comfortable with that,
Mhm.
but it's kind of like we're just kind of making jams. You
like
know?
you mentioned, like this year has been like very busy for us, and so we're still just trying to figure out like when the start of the next thing is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What that's how does your 2024 look?
Insane.
Is it?
No, I'm
is it well,
We're so booked.
is it-
It's mostly music. Like, we're gonna be making the next record.
Okay.
and yeah, like, we've already started it. So that's, like, our favorite part of this whole thing is finding it in the studio. We're really nerdy and, like, love recording more than anything. And then next step is taking it back to the stage. So it's just, it's one
Okay.
big
It's
cycle.
It's cyclical. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 different cities though. Where do you have a home studio to record in? Or are you renting a place?
We all
have our own.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're swapping back and forth.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
We all kind of have our own like home studios, but when we get into, I mean, that's kind of where the magic happens for the most part. Is
Yeah.
when we're all in the same room together.
Mm-hmm.
So we always try and find like something that's unfamiliar to work together in, whether it's renting a studio or using a buddy's studio or something. But
We've been
Yeah.
working on the record with a guy in Oklahoma, which is kind of random.
Okay.
Our last album, we did it there too, but we write in Nashville or we'll be in Dallas working. It's kind of all over the place.
We're in Oklahoma. That's only weird. Only because
It's weird.
yesterday Colony House was here and
It's
they're
the same.
in Nashville. Okay, is it the same place?
Same guy.
And they said they went to
Yeah.
Oklahoma and they felt weird because they're so Tennessean
Yeah,
that they
right.
felt like they were kind of traitors or whatever. So it's the same. It's the same studio.
Yeah.
it's
same.
What the
insane.
hell's with Oklahoma all of a sudden?
it's like a private, like I don't know, it's
Is it like
a
a
secret
ranch or
hub.
There's a place called Sonic Ranch
Okay.
in Texas that he has a good connection to, but
Okay.
he has just this tiny little hub in Norman, Oklahoma, where the university is.
Yeah.
And it's like Norman, the local breakfast place, studio. That's it. And
And everybody knows it.
everybody
Like,
knows about it. There's a lot of big acts who've been through there, but he's just a wizard. So it's been really. But
Have
we
you-
tour with Colony House too. So
Okay.
we did both our
Yeah.
records. It was funny. We all went
That's
there.
weird. That's very odd. They came
Yeah,
up like
yeah.
back to back, day after day, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
which is weird. Have you come across paths with anybody like studio time wise? Somebody coming out, you guys coming in, that you
Sports.
recognize?
Yeah, some of our good friends. This band called Sports.
Okay.
Have you heard of them?
No.
You gotta
They're
listen to
great.
them.
All right.
One of our favorites.
Texas as well.
No,
Dallas?
they're
Oklahoma band.
Oklahoma guys,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
I
But
should
they
be
would
like,
always-
wow, Oklahoma. I shouldn't be like, I'm in Wisconsin, but like still,
Yeah, yeah.
you're like, you just don't hear a lot of shit out of Oklahoma, you know?
Do you
I
know
know.
Broncho? Have you heard of
Yes.
Broncho?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the same studio.
Okay.
Yeah. Chad was like a part of kind of helping build
This,
that band.
this place,
so.
this place needs to have like its own documentary.
I
you
know,
what
they
mean?
really
It
do.
It really
Like-
does. That would be
Wilderado.
sick.
I-
Yeah.
Oh,
Wilderado.
Wilderado.
They were
there.
here 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wilderado did their last
Yeah.
record there.
Oh my god.
It's
okay.
like a secret little like
Don't tell anybody.
yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, this
You-
is
you
gonna be a
know
great
you know.
interview where we cut that part off and then we
Yeah.
just jump to this.
Yeah.
And we're like, anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
Remember earlier? That was
remember
funny.
Remember that part? You know? I do like the DIY podcast idea because are you guys road riders? Do you write stuff on the road, or you is it studio? You write.
So far, we don't have the capacity to ride on the
Okay.
road, just because of how we're in the van.
We're
and
the crew.
We're the
Yeah.
crew. So
Would a
Not a lot of
podcast
time.
be? Do you have enough energy, like in an afternoon,
for sure.
like, to block off like a half hour just to do?
Yes, we got to figure it out. It's with sports. They kind
I
of
will.
helped us with
Yeah,
that
I have
idea.
to say it's actually
not
sports.
our
It's
idea.
sports idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
To do the
But you're-
DIY and I. In my
But there's a
opinion.
big collective of musicians who want to be a part of it.
It's the first
Yeah.
one across the line. Just get
Yeah.
the
Sure.
name, man.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Sorry, guys.
that's all it
the
takes.
stake.
I'm looking forward to a podcast touring.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have a busy 2024. I'm all here for it, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you so
dude.
much.
Thank
for
you
the
so
time.
much, man.
This is
Dude,
awesome.
thanks for everything.
Absolutely.
It's great to meet you.